Hey guys, Dave the Mortgage Guy here. I'm up in Pontiac, Michigan this week. It's a little chilly out. It's like 32 degrees, which for an Arizona boy is a little uncomfortable, but still having a great time. And I'm up here visiting one of the wholesale lenders that Barrett Financial works with, United Wholesale Mortgage. I'm actually repping some of their gear right now. But yeah, we're just up here doing some training. They have these great classes that they put us through to just kind of help us become experts in our craft, and it got me thinking about the topic or the term wholesale lender, and I figured I'd do a little video just in case some of you don't really know what that is. You may have heard the term before, but best way to think about it, if you go to apply for a mortgage, refinance or a home equity line of credit, something like that, you go to a bank or a credit union, that's considered a retail experience. And typically when you do that, the people you're going to work with, the loan originators, they're really only offering you the products that that particular bank or institution offers. Difference between that and a wholesale experience, typically you're going to work through a broker, mortgage broker, which that's what I am. I'm a loan originator for a broker. And a broker, basically, rather than looking at products from a single lender or institution, they're going to shop products from a bunch of institutions. So in the case of Barrett, we have well over 100 different lenders that we work with. So we can use that to kind of shop around and find the best possible deal we can for the borrower that we're working with. But when you're working with a wholesale lender, particularly UWM, they're one of, if not the biggest lender in the country. And these institutions, when you go to a bank or a credit union, they're making a lot of their money on your loan by some of the ways that they charge you on their rates and fees and all that stuff. Most wholesale lenders, they're offering their products and services for a little bit cheaper, but they're making up for it in volume, right? They do a ton of loans for people all over the country through the brokers that they work with. So when it comes time for you to go out and start shopping for a mortgage product, whatever that might be, I would encourage you guys to, you can go to a bank, go to a credit union, see what they have to offer. That's a great idea. But I would say plan on the process of shopping not to be intensive, but to just take a little time, because you're going to want to reach out to some different sources, because you potentially, we never know what the rates are going to do in the market. You might be in that loan for a while before you refinance out of it or you sell the property, and you want to make sure you're getting the best possible deal that you can so that you're saving the most money, and really that as you pay the principal down and the interest payments as well, you're building as much equity in that home as possible. So yeah, go to the institutions that, in your area, look at them, see what they have to offer, but then also go find a broker and just look, see what's out there. See if there's a wholesale lender that might be able to give you something a little bit better. Because at the end of the day, it's really just going to come down, for a lot of us at least, to breathing room. How much space can you get between your mortgage payments, your housing payments, and basically being maxed out on your budget. That breathing room there, that's your kind of discretionary income, your extra money for you to save, for you to put towards the vacation or the college fund, things like that. So you want to make sure you got as much breathing room in your housing payment as possible. Not to say you shouldn't buy the house you love. That's my first rule, is always buy the house you love. But yeah, take the time if you can, shop around, find the best deal possible. The only exception to this, I think, would be if you really do find the house you love. Sometimes it comes down to moving quick. And in that case, actually, some of my tips here kind of apply for the same, different reason, but a lot of the institutional lenders, the banks and the credit unions, it's going to take sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks to get your loan through. And when a seller is looking at offers, they're potentially going to be evaluating some of that. Now, when you come to a broker, at least with Barrett, with myself, my practices, first of all, typically we can move really quick to close a loan. A couple weeks, I've seen it done in 10 days. So that's huge. But the seller doesn't actually necessarily know about that when the offer's made. Well, a good mortgage loan originator is going to work with your real estate agent and make sure that they're actually in communication with the seller and the seller's agent as well. They're going to hop on the phone, shoot them a text, they're going to introduce themselves, and they're going to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what we do. this, this buyer's super qualified, we're going to get this done quick, and we're going to stay in communication with you. And you're going to set them at ease and know that they can accept your offer, and they don't need to kind of look for something else that maybe could come through a little quicker, like a cash offer or something like that, which is huge in today's market. So anyway, kind of jumbled together a couple tips there, but thought I'd talk about that wholesale experience for you guys. If you have any questions for me about this, just leave a comment in here, or jump on one of the other social platforms and shoot me a message there. Take care.